Hi everybody, and welcome to True Wants, where here we try to help you make that decision if it's going to change from a want to a need. If you are new to my channel, I really hope you will choose to subscribe. It's free and it's easy. It's the red button you'll see right underneath this video. If you press it and it turns gray, you are in. It's that simple. There's also a bell beside that subscribe button that I always recommend that you press. It's called the notification bell. And what ends up happening is YouTube should notify you just once that I have uploaded a brand new video. I do upload a lot, and sometimes my videos are time sensitive, so I don't want you to miss out. So make sure to press that subscribe button, ring that bell, and you'll be all set. Also, right underneath the video, there is that thumbs up. This pillow is here to remind you guys that that's important on the YouTube platform. So if you enjoy that I make content and you enjoy the content, please take a second when you come in to hit that thumbs up. It will turn blue, the number will increase, and that's you helping me grow on the YouTube platform. So I'm thanking you in advance for that. Okay, today I am over the moon. I cannot believe what I'm going to be sharing with you guys. I got my first Boxycharm pop-up order in the same month that I ordered it in, which is unheard of. I did place this on the first day. I knew what I wanted. I shared those sneak peeks with you that and I shared with you what I was going in for. So when I went in, I saw them, I immediately put them in my cart and I got out as quick as possible, because sometimes on that choice day, I don't know if it ever happened to you, but it definitely happened to me. There were glitches, and sometimes there's a waiting room and a bunch of stuff. So I was happy that I got in and I got out. The box arrived, and if you're not familiar, they ship separately with the pop-up. I asked them what the difference was with why they charge shipping at a $25 minimum with the pop-up. They wrote back that the concept is that always the pop-up store, which is what started, I think, first, they wanted to always ship it separately, and that's why they have in the USA a minimum $25. The add-ons were supposed to come in our boxes, but I don't know about you, but I've only received one of my add-ons in my box. It's always been shipped separately, but that was their answer. I always used to ask you guys, do you know why on the pop-up there's a minimum and for free shipping and the other not? And that was the response that I got, so I wanted to share that with you guys. It does come in a plain box like this. And usually now I'm getting used to it, because these plain boxes, when they used to come in, they used to go into my area where I have a business with my brother. So we used to put it in improving lifestyles. So I didn't get to it. But when the boxes come like this, he knows that that goes on to the desk where I film. So I wanted to share with you guys. So in the thumbnail, I wanted to make sure to show both, but I wanted you to know that it was came in the plain box. All right. Like I said, I went in for 2 items and 2 items only, and I'm so excited to share this with you guys. I do have some paperwork here, but I did not take it out first. So just give me a second here if I can find it. If not, I'm just gonna read to you what I ended up getting. So I'll talk a little bit while I'm looking here. So here it is. The first item that I was so excited to get was from, this is how many boxes I'm waiting for. It's ridiculous. Okay. What the first item that I'm so excited was from Marc JACOBS. This is one that I saw in the sneak peeks, and I could not wait to share with you guys, but it is even more beautiful in person. I also have my other one out here on my desk, which is one that I got also in a previous add-ons. This is the bronzer from them, and it is in 102 Tantric. So I brought it out here so we can, because I've been using it all the time. I think I even have it on my face today. I am loving it. So I will open that up so we can do some swatching to see what the differences are, because this one came in this packaging. This is not stunning, and it's called Cafe Marc JACOBS. And then this is how stunning the packaging is on this. So this is called the Omega. It is a 3 powdered blush bronze highlight palette. This one says it is in Fantastic Glow 200. That's why I want to see what the difference is. I only paid $18 for this, and it is a $49 value. They're saying heat up your look with this craveable face palette featuring 3 ultra blendable shades of blush, bronzer, and highlighter. And that is my favorite palette because, as you know, majority of my life was traveling, and these were always the palettes that I took with me. So it says, not Marc JACOBS, but these type of palettes. So start with the Satin Sheen blush for the perfect rosy flush, then build a sun-kissed glow with the cult favorite bronzer shade Fantastic and Tantalize, because there were 2 options. One was I had like a pinkier shade blush, and I think it had a darker blush in it, bronzer in it, and then I thought this one was the lighter shade, but we'll open it and see. So this one says, finish with a soft shimmery highlight to accent your best features, like a decadent coconut latte. These perfect blend shades will be delicate coconut scented, so we'll have to smell this, and are robed in the packaging inspired by the swirls of cream and coffee, which is exactly what this looks like. So it says, smile and dust the blush shade on your apples of your cheek. And it goes on and on how do you put this on. So really, really excited about this. So let's get started. So on the back here, it says exactly 200 Fantastic Glow. I should show this to you guys. That's what it says there. And it looks like it is the same size as the one that I have as just the bronzer, which is how huge the bronzer is. And oh, it's stunning. Okay, and then they always have a protective shield on it that has his name on it, so I don't know if you can see it there. And then that is the shades that I chose here. So the other one, the shade looked like it was a darker pink. This to me on the website, which is always so hard to choose colors by, looked a little more peachy than in person here, the bronzer and the highlighter. So we're gonna swatch all three, and then I will swatch the other one. So I was so excited to see this as one of the sneak peeks, and that's what made me decide to do the sneak peeks for you guys. So this is the blush, and it is a lot lighter than I thought it was going to be, but I am so happy because with blush, I'm a builder. So that is really, really nice, because otherwise I end up putting too much because I love blush and bronzers. So that's how beautiful that is. And I'm just going to tap a little bit of a very small wet wipe over here with a dry cloth right beside it. And now I'm going to swatch the bronzer from here so we can see what the differences is. In this one, the shield is black with his name on it. And if you've never seen this, that's how huge these bronzers are. So I always used IT Cosmetics bronzers. I'm just gonna put it above it here so we can see them in the camera. I might be able to see it better. So that's the shade that's in there, and that's the shade that is in the 3 one that I just received, the cafe one. Really, really pretty. So I think they are a little bit different, which is really exciting. So now I have 2 different bronzers from this brand. So very, very excited. Then that was the first item here. And as I've mentioned at the beginning, there is a $25 minimum for shipping. So I always like to get to the 25. But with this, the other item that I got, which was an absolute steal, was also $18. And that's why I was able to go in and get out. And then I wanted to wait for all my boxes to arrive, and then whatever was missing from the boxes was what I was going to shop for on my second order. So the next item here is from OFRA Cosmetics, and it is a Face Pro palette in Free Spirit. Now, I have gone on OFRA's website, and even when they go on sale, they are around $40. I got this entire palette that I'm going to be showing you for $18, and it is a $99 value. So they're saying, be bold today and glowy tomorrow with the fierce palette with fearless brights and everyday must-haves. Create the full face looks for adventures and traveling for the open road one day, right? And then I shared this with you guys on when we did the sneak peek. So I shared what all the names were and everything that was going to be in here. And there were a couple of items that were 100%, and that's what made it for me. And then when the sale came, there were so many other palettes that were like this, but I think they were like $39.50 or a little bit more. I don't know why this one was this price, but I am not complaining because I was able to get it. And this one was called the Free Spirit palette. So it comes with this sleeve. I'm too excited. And then this is here. First of all, I can't believe I got them. Second of all, they arrived so quickly. And third, no damages. So I'm getting to enjoy these, because if sometimes you get a damage from a pop-up sale or an add-ons, they can't replace it, you know, because the items really sell out. This is a heavy palette. There's a full mirror on the top here, and there's a complete shield on this. And what I like about the shields with OFRA, they go around. It's almost like a tray if you do it this way. So it's really, really a fantastic shield. And those are the colors. Is that not stunning? Unbelievable. They also have these little holes that you see here, which means you can pop them out. So you can go on OFRA's website if you want to choose the colors that are different that you would prefer, and then you can pop them in and pop them out. So really, really excited about this. Okay, so let's do some swatching. So I do have my notes here because the names of this are behind on the palette. Oh, and some of them are here on this packaging too. So I might be able to do it here. All right, so the first ones here that are on the corner It's called Winter Rose Glow and Pink Satin. Those are what those two look like there. And I just, as you saw, I wiped off the Marc Jacobs just before this. And those are the two colors there. Also really, really beautiful. You're just gonna use the wet and the towel. And then right underneath it, it has the banana powder, which, as you know, if you watch my channel, is my favorite under eye powder. I have it in every size. And then when it was available on the add-ons, I stocked up. And it was in my other full face palette that I received, which was a lot smaller than this. And that is this item here. If you have never tried a banana powder underneath your eyes, this is the one that you want to choose. It is by far superior to any other one that I've ever tried, including loose. You want it in the, and I prefer it not to be loose powder. So that is what makes it easy to travel with. So that's that there. And like I said, the other one is, to me, their best highlighter, and it is in Rodeo Drive. So those two on its own paid for this more than, like, look at that. And look how much the highlighter is still on here. If you have never tried an OFRA highlighter, you are missing out, because I am not a girl that's like, you know, a highlighter girl. But once you've tried a highlighter highlighter from OFRA, you will never try another one. That's how phenomenal they are. And look at it. Oh, just stunning. Okay. Then right underneath, there are two little guys here. And I am going to swatch those. And to me, these can be used for your underneath your eye, all over your eye, and then your brow, or you can use this however you want. You can use them as shadows. This is Latte and French Mocha. And those are those two there. This one is showing up very lightly because it is very much like my skin tone. So you can even use this as a transition shade. I'll try to pop it on there, see if it shows up a little better. Yeah, it's a little bit better. It's down there. Those are those two there, okay? And then we are going to do the last two big pens, and then I will do the shadows. So these last two big pens here. One of the first highlighters that I purchased was this one that is their Calling Beverly Hills. And what I liked about it is it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think 6 highlighters within here, or you can swirl them all together. So to me, that is like the no-brainer if you've never had the opportunity to try their highlighters. So the first bronzer, which is a matte bronzer, is here. I'm gonna do that right over here. So you can see it up there, really, really beautiful. And then I'm going to do these highlighters one at a time so you'll be able to see. So this is the one that's the most golden. Beside it, there is one that is more rose gold. Right beside it, there's one that is almost like a snow white. Then right beside it, there's one that is peachy. And then there's one that's more like a coppery. And those are all of them there. Look at that. I'm so blown away with this. And like I said, and if you're not sure, you just swirl it all together and it's a party. It's just beautiful. All right, now we're gonna do the eyeshadows. So the eyeshadows in here, this first one here is in bright blue. That's over there. The next two are ultraviolet and royal. So the ultraviolet is the lighter one, and then right beside it we have the royal. So those are beautiful that you can wear together. Yeah, those are beautiful. Is that not crazy? Down here. Okay, and then we have another pop of color one here that they're calling it turquoise, which is a perfect name for it, which is there. I'll put that right beside the blue one so you guys can see the difference. So those are the two bright colors in here, and the other two are the colors that I gravitate to all the time, and it is Gold and Country Road. So we have Gold and Country Road. Stunning, stunning, stunning. And that's those two over there. Look at this. So I am so excited. This pop-up for me, just based on these two and the few sneak peeks that they showed, I always go in thinking I'm never gonna have to spend any money in the pop-ups. because I do get 2 boxes in base and 2 boxes in premium, and usually it covers me completely. This time there were a couple of missing, so I did go back into the second time into the pop-up sale just for the few missing items that were ones that I were hoping were getting my box, which they weren't, which is what, you know, these add-ons and pop-ups are all about. But these other deals that they've been giving to us from brands like OFRA and Marc Jacobs, I never thought I would have access like this at prices like this. So those are the 2 items that I got from the Boxy pop-up sale. I am, like I said, over the moon with this. We have the Cafe from Marc Jacobs and the OFRA palette in Free Spirit. And those are my 2 add-ons. Like I said, I paid $18 each. It was free ship to my door. I will have a second pop-up order coming, but it's only with the items that, majority of it were items that I was missing, like Truly. I wanted to try that, and a couple of brands that I really was excited to try. And those prices were crazy too. So happy that I had the opportunity to be able to get it and didn't end up with any FOMO. So like I said, I'm ecstatic that the boxes for the pop-up are starting to arrive before next month's boxes so that we can enjoy what we just purchased. So please share with me in the comments down below if you ended up picking up the same items as me, or if you've already received your boxes too. I just haven't had the opportunity to watch that much YouTube. So for me, I really, I'm excited that I got it, but I don't know, maybe some of you have already received yours too. Take care, everybody, stay well, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye for now.